Coming up on BTV News, the second semester is underway, and that means the struggle begins for some of the class of 2024. We will look into that phenomenon that is senioritis.
Plus, we fire up the bright lights and taking a jam session in this week's Student Spotlight.
And in BTV Sports, we will hit the hardwood with the girls' basketball team, as well as hear from you on the NFL playoffs. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of BTV News. I'm Cameron Bitove.
And I'm Brody Bitove. You give us 15 minutes and we'll give you the latest news that affects you and the Benjamin School.
Plenty to get to today, including catching up with some fellow Bucks who are now finding success in the college world. But first, our top story. The class of 2024 is heading down the home stretch now that the second semester is underway, and with that comes the challenge every graduating class faces in their last few months of school, senioritis. Here to let us know how you can avoid becoming a victim to the annual ailment is BTV News' Silas Rooney.
With second semester coming into full effect, many students will begin to notice a change in the seniors as they are coming down with the well-known case of senioritis.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's a real disease. Just feel like I need to escape to college. Need to get out of here. Like all the last semester grades feel like don't really even matter anyway. Just need to make sure I don't get to take the finals.
It affects me because sometimes I think, I don't really need to do my work. Like I'm already going to college, and then I realize that I probably should do my work because I'm still learning.
As the disease begins to get worse, the symptoms continue to grow, taking the seniors further away from their dedicated schedules.
During class I'm scrolling on Pinterest and TikTok, not doing my work. And then when I get home, I don't do my homework either. I'm on TikTok until like 12:30, and then I decide I'm going to do my homework then.
Many have questioned if there is a cure to senioritis. Though there may not be a permanent solution, there may be ways to combat this disease.
I think thinking about using your senior year as a stepping stone to the college process and thinking about how you still have to take your senior year seriously in order to get to your next step and where you want to go.
I feel like it's more up to the seniors of the school. Maybe a vaccine could work. I don't really know the science behind it. I'm not a big vaccine guy, but something of that nature.
As you can see, many students are hard at work. We wish them luck for the rest of the semester. I'm Silas Rooney, reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Silas. And I have to admit, I'm also suffering from senioritis, but not enough to keep me from continuing this newscast. It is that time to don the shades and put on some sunscreen because it's about to get bright in here. This week, we ROCK in the USA with the Senior Spotlight as BTV's Sam Scarola reports.
Do you know the band Pyramid Scheme?
No, what is this?
Do you know Pyramid Scheme?
No, I've never heard of it.
Miss Pyramid, do you know the band Pyramid Scheme?
No, I've not heard of it.
Pyramid Scheme is an energetic hard rock band run by two members of the Benjamin School. I talked with them to learn more about the band and how it was formed.
I role in Pyramid Scheme. I'm the lead singer, the front man. I kind of just get everyone hyped up and energized during the shows, get some crowd control going on. But I have to obviously memorize lyrics and know how to, hit the notes and everything. But I'm basically just kind of like the guy that gets everyone hyped up and, goes nuts on stage for entertainment purposes.
So my role in the band Pyramid Scheme is I'm the bass player. A lot of shows I end up just doing some stunts on stage. Me and Tucker, we're both doing some kind of crazy stunts on stage. Always something.
Pyramid Scheme was formed because I met this guy named Matthew Pfaff, and we started doing music with each other, and we sounded really good. And he was in a band, and their lead singer left, so I just started going nuts with them, and we get gigs all the time, and we make a lot of money, and it's awesome.
Students who attended Pyramid Scheme's previous shows share their thoughts on the band.
I've seen Pyramid Scheme 4 times, and my favorite part is when Tucker Smith goes absolutely crazy, hyping up the crowd. And just recently, Matthew Pfaff got in a chair and spun around. Made me go absolutely nuts. I loved it.
I've only seen them once, and it was definitely an experience. Cool people, the band was awesome, and it was just electric in there.
I really love the energy that Pyramid Scheme brings to the stage. I think that Pyramid Scheme is a very exciting band, and I'm really happy that several of the members of our school, Matthew and Tucker, are actually in this band now. One of the things you're going to notice when you go to a Pyramid Scheme concert is the energy that these two bring to the stage. They're like LeBron and Dwayne Wade in that iconic photo. They're getting in there, they're getting the job done, and they're bringing an exciting show to their fans.
Tucker and Matthew are living the rock star lifestyle, and make sure to show your support for the band as they have a show on March 9th at Swampgrass Willie's. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Sam Scarola.
Thank you, Sam. And if you want to check out Pyramid Scheme, their next performance is scheduled for March 9th at Swampgrass Willie's in Palm Beach Gardens. The show will run from 4 to 7 p.m. Well, there have been a lot of accomplished athletes that have come and gone from the Benjamin School, and they have since taken their talents to the collegiate level. It is time for Where Are They Now?, where we find out just how the Benjamin experience has prepared them for the next level. BTV's Peyton McCaughey has more.
Many athletes at the Benjamin School will go on to play college sports. However, college sports are a lot different than high school sports.
They're really more specific with how they train, and each day it kind of progresses. We really have a goal sheet, and we stick to it.
You have to find time to sleep, do your schoolwork. It's a lot of time spent at the track. It's a lot of time spent in the athletic buildings that I don't know if I really expected coming out of high school.
High school, it was kind of all right, get the ball, do whatever you want. And when I committed, my coach, when I came for my tour, my coach literally sat me down and was like, I don't get to do what I want anymore.
Luckily, the Benjamin School prepares their athletes very well for the next step.
It really challenges you and gives you a head up on how to handle yourself in college and prepare, the right way.
Benjamin School load, it was a lot, and I had to do it. I didn't have a choice. And here, we get a whole bunch of assignments, and even though they're due on Sunday at 11:59, they start adding up.
Working hard throughout high school, having Coach Prester, Coach Ed, Coach Coley, being on me and having that sort of discipline to be on me and me carrying that on to college sports.
For those of you who are going on to play college sports and may be nervous, don't worry. Some former athletes have left some advice for you.
Keep your academics up, time manage well, work on your sport, and just overall kind of just reach for your goal no matter how out there it seems.
Probably getting used to that schedule, waking up early, making sure you get time to study, making sure you have time to eat, put some food in your body, and then doing it all over again. Just kind of getting that consistent habit and that routine and doing that every single day.
Really prepare yourself to be independent and also self-confident and really just driven to do the right thing all the time.
The Benjamin School has produced a lot of great athletic talent, and we wish all athletes who want to pursue a career past high school good luck. For BTV News Channel 3, I'm Peyton McCaughey.
Thank you, Peyton. Great to hear it from some of our Benjamin alumni. Well, we're going to take a quick time out, but stay with us. There's more ahead when BTV continues.
That's right, we're going to tip off sports with a look at the girls basketball team, then rebound into the NFL playoffs. Stay with us, BTV Sports is coming up next.
He sends Coach Jefferson emails. He teaches Miss Wisner mathematics in Chinese. He messes up Mrs. McVicker's room. He is the most interesting man at Benjamin.
I don't always drink sparkling water, but when I do, I prefer La Croix. Stay hydrated, my friends.
Hey, this is Abby Wambach, Olympic gold medalist and World Cup champion.
Mr. Woods, can you believe this? Abby Wambach has saved the USA's life in this World Cup.
BTV Sports is up next.
Hello everyone, welcome to BTV Sports. I'm Tucker Smith bringing you everything that is Benjamin Athletics. The winter sports season is almost at an end, and for the girls basketball team, they are hoping to gain some momentum as the district tournament draws near. BTV's Jackson Hamilton takes us to the courtside for the latest.
The girls basketball team is off to a rocky start, but there's still plenty of the season left to recover. With 2 out of their 4 seniors sustaining season-ending injuries, the Lady Bucks are relying on a younger team to get them through the year.
Playing with the young team is definitely kind of hard because we definitely miss our seniors. Like Tay last year definitely drove our team to how far we got in the postseason. And this year we have a lot of younger people trying to lead our team, like our PG1 Marley Schwab.
It's
exciting, I guess. I mean, they don't really listen a lot, so it's hard to keep them on task. But when we do listen, we kind of gel together. So
Even with clear challenges, the girls' basketball team still has big goals for the rest of the season.
Personally, I want to score 30 points in one game. That's for me. For the team, I feel like I want us to win a couple games so we can at least get to postseason. And, yeah, I don't really want my senior season to be over with just yet. So, yeah.
With the season closely coming to an end, the team is optimistic to end well.
I think the team's going to do well. I mean, we still have 2 of us left. So, we lost people, but I think if we keep fighting, we'll be okay.
We've definitely been struggling this year because a lot of our seniors have had season-ending injuries, and we've just been struggling with a young team. But I think now, towards the end of the season, we're like figuring out what we should do to get our streak back up.
We wish the best of luck to the girls basketball team. Reporting for BTV News, I'm Jackson Hamilton.
Thanks, Jackson, and best of luck to the Buccaneer girls basketball team in the postseason. Well, speaking of the postseason, the NFL is a championship Sunday away from finding out who will be in Super Bowl 58. BTV's Andrew Lappin went around campus to see who you think will be kicking off in the big game.
Before the exciting NFL playoffs were underway, we asked students their predictions on this year's Super Bowl winner.
I think the Philadelphia Eagles will win the Super Bowl. They had a shaky end to the season, but I feel like they'll find their rhythm back in the playoffs since when all of their players get healthy, I feel like with Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and the entire defense being shaken up, I feel like they'll be at full strength and they'll be at what they were at in the beginning of the season.
I honestly think the 49ers are going to win the Super Bowl. Their offense, like talent-wise, is the best in the league. Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Ayuk, all studs. So I think they really have a good chance to win the Super Bowl.
The Cowboys, because they're the best team in the NFL. Nobody can stop their defense, best defense in the NFL. I was mad Trayvon Diggs got hurt, but if he never got hurt, it would have been #1.
Obviously, I want the Eagles to win because I'm a fan, but more realistically, I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to win.
The Dolphins, because they got Tua, Tyreek, Jalen Waddle. They got a super team. So I think we're going to beat the Chiefs, beat the Ravens, and win the Super Bowl.
I think I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson's having a great year. He's MVP. Should be Christian McCaffrey, but that's okay. But I think they got a great defense, great offense. I think that as long as they don't have to play the Niners, I think that they should be all right.
Overrated teams were also discussed.
I feel like the Miami Dolphins are the most fraudulent team in the playoffs because Tua does not have that strong of an arm. He's very inconsistent, makes bad plays at very crucial times. And their defense is slowly falling apart with many injuries on the defensive side.
The most overrated team in the NFL playoffs, it has to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think their quarterback situation is disgusting. Mason Rudolph is not an NFL caliber quarterback, especially in the playoffs.
Definitely the Chiefs. I don't think they deserve to be there. Patrick Mahomes sold me in fantasy, but yeah.
I think the 49ers could be a little overrated.
Overrated team, definitely have to be the Cowboys.
I think it's the Philadelphia Eagles by a long shot, or the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I don't know if they're overrated because they're just terrible.
Students believe there may be some hidden stars able to lead their team to victory in this year's playoffs.
Tua Tagovailoa, you know what I'm saying? He's a beast.
I think Baker Mayfield is a very underrated player that if he performs well against a good defense and finds his rhythm, I feel like he could be very good.
One more adventurous student has some extra motivation to be watching this year's slate of playoff games.
Future NFL wife. I'm going to have like 4 to 6. Cute, really cute. Yeah, sports.
Everyone seems to be enjoying yet another exciting rendition of the NFL playoffs. We look forward to crowning a champion soon. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Andrew Lappin.
Thanks, Andrew. We'll find out Sunday who's in and who's out. That is a look at BTV Sports. Have a great rest of your day, Benjamin. Cameron, Brody, back to you.
Thank you, Tucker. That is going to wrap up the first BTV News of 2024. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you back here in a few weeks.
For my co-anchor, Brody Bitthove, Tucker Smith, Director Will McAvoy, and the entire BTV News crew, I'm Cameron Bitthove, leaving you with the holiday show close that we never aired. We're finding out your holiday plans and traditions. See you soon, Benjamin.
So this Christmas I'm actually going home to the motherland, Switzerland. I'm going to spend some time with the family and open some cool gifts under the Christmas tree. I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully there'll be some snow too.
For Christmas, we line up like all of the younger siblings and we just push them in the pool. That's it.
Each year, my mom and I make a Oreo chocolate pudding pie.
Okay, so when I was young, my favorite tradition was participating in the live nativity with actual animals at church.
Talk to some old people, catch up on things, talk to Aunt Sue a little bit. Shout out to Aunt Sue.
One of our Christmas traditions is to decorate the tree pretty close to Christmas and have pizza dinner after.
So every year we go to Colorado for Christmas, and like right before like the actual day of Christmas, we go out and like cut down a tree, and like it's kind of like a hike, but it's fun. The four of us, my sister and my parents, like we do it.
My favorite Christmas and holiday tradition is probably our Christmas meal, just because I love eating.
So I don't know if this is like German or something, but my family hides a pickle ornament on our Christmas tree the day before Christmas, and then if my brother or me find it first, then that's who gets to open the first present.